Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to catch you up on. We'll start at Lambeau Field. The Packers at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Jaden Reed. He's going to find a seam in the middle of the field and haul it in. 54 yards for the score. The Packers keep it rolling. The #1 seed is off to the Super Bowl, where they will be the favorites to hoist the Vince Lombardi Trophy. Next up, a couple of teams that have had some tremendous battles in recent years. Ravens-Bills in Orchard Park. And this is Dawson Knox.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion, Buffalo Bills, and the champions of the NFC, the Green Bay Packers. Around the globe, wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Super Bowl Sunday. Great to share with you one more time, Greg. What a 2025 season, all the twists, all the turns, and it all culminates tonight here in Santa Clara.
And I think this is a matchup like that just even a couple of weeks ago, but you look at the rosters, both sides of the ball, very well balanced, very well coached. So I think the biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead up, because once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here. And I think we're in for a treat.
Bo Melton on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. And I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike, the thoughts and the emotions swirling around his head, he's got to do his best to harness it. These are the games that legacies are built upon. He understands, even though he's had this long journey, he is going to be judged based on these next 4 quarters.
Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
3 yards to go.
Ready. From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
8 yards to go. And the Packers first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Running is Jacobs. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. A pickup of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
Here, ready?
Now, Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Here we go, set. Fight, flat, 95, set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
Come on, set.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. Well, guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's third and goal.
Ready, set.
Jacobs. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.
Well, after 2 weeks of anticipation, 2 weeks of scrutiny, I'm not sure if you can start a Super Bowl game any better than we just saw here, Mike. I mean, to take that ball down methodically, play after play, and end up with a touchdown, it just allows you to settle into the game, settle your entire sideline, and take a deep breath. Now it's up to the defense to go out there and try to get a stop, and you just can't start a Super Bowl any better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, this is strong. And he is stopped. That's 25. The drive will begin there. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League. 29-year-old quarterback, Josh Allen, in the prime of his career.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, the regular season, that gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs, and now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, and he's 4 quarters away from living out his dream.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brown 80!
After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, it's the Packers on top. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 11. He'll step up and run. He
well-designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. That's taken at about the 14, and not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And before this drive starts, we're going to take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award.
43, ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Packer 1st down.
Ready, ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. 3rd down coming up. Now Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. We'll try to establish some tempo. We'll start this one with 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Man in motion is Coleman. To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. He's got his man, that's Kincaid. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Number 4, James Cook. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw again, it's Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
covered by Xavier McKinney.
One more time going up top. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. To return, it's Nixon. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They, of course, come into this one the perfect 17-0 regular season in hand. 2 more wins in the playoffs. They're trying to become the first team since the 1972 Dolphins to finish out unbeaten and untied. They go to work here. First, he gets free to the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Allen going to throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing again. It's Allen. Balanced throw. It's complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Allen to throw again.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Allen going to throw again. And we'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down. And at this point, they need all the points they can get, so kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this 2nd half comeback.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bills offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Third, they need 8.
Keyshawn Nixon on the coverage.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
In punt formation.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
Over first and 10.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10.
Come on, set. 50, shot, 17. Go. Ready.
To throw is Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
To the left side and taken in by Golden. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
Ready, break. Down, cut.
Throwing is Love. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First and 10.
21 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Second and 11.
Ready.
Love to throw. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Set, cut. Ready.
Here's Love. And it's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Love. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Set, red, cut.
On play action, Love. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the first.
And he'll take it on in. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Packers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Man in motion is Coleman. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound. From the 41, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the air once more is Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7. Again, it's Allen to the air. That's to Kincaid once again. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
Hook is in. Touchdown, Bills. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Bills 10.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. Good point. This was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
We've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Set, hut.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Play is a turnover on down.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. They'll drop this underneath to Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Into the hands of Coleman. It is second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Moore going in motion. 2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. He'll try and get there. Oh, looks like he had the first down, but the ball is out. But it looks like the Bills are going to get it back. A fortunate break there. They'll drop the throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on second down. It's out. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down.
6 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
21 yards.
Here is first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Come on, set.
They'll run with Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Here we go.
Love to throw on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Right.
It's second down and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They'll talk things over before third down.
Ready, red.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Moving to his right. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And a good sure tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. From the gun, it's Love. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, and works out as they convert on 4th down. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here is 1st and 10. A final shot now for Allen. He's got it! And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. And that's going to do it for the 5th time in franchise history. The Green Bay Packers are Super Bowl champions. So the impossible dream has come true. 17 regular season games without a loss. 2 more in the playoffs. And now, Greg, win number 20 on the year here in the Super Bowl to cap off an immaculate season.
And I think at this point, even the guys down there in Miami have no choice but to tip their cap. I mean, think about what this team was able to accomplish, Mike. To go an entire NFL season long without one off week, one single misstep, all season long. I'm not sure if we can plan on seeing another perfect season ever again, so to be here and witness history, all we can do is enjoy it.
So the Lombardi Trophy once again, heading home to Titletown. Commissioner Goodell presenting it to the Green Bay Packers, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.